Good morning, Serene. Steve here. Hope you're well. Outside 44 at Lansell Road. Look, I've actually been here for about 20 minutes and the agent's not shown up. Unfortunately, this is a little bit common here in Melbourne, but the problem was I didn't pre-register with this one because obviously it was only late yesterday. So whether it's been cancelled or I'm not quite sure, but what I'll do, I'll connect with the agent over the weekend. Look, they won't reply until Monday, Tuesday, but I'll connect with them to see what's happening with it, whether it's gone, whether it's available still. But as you can see, quite a nice looking building in a very, very, very exclusive location. Okay, so as you can see here, quite attractive steps up. There's only 5 or so apartments here. They're quite large, I think, but bit of a streetscape. Nothing really around here in terms of parks within walking distance. It's all residential. It's all a combination of basically apartment style properties like this, some more resort style properties like this, or very, very, very large exclusive blocks. Like this is probably one of the smallest properties in the area. You know, this sort of style here is small. You know, you are very much surrounded by 10, 15, 20 million dollar homes here. It is a super exclusive location. As you can see, it's beautiful, tree lined, very pleasing, very quiet, very safe, very livable. But like I say, nothing within walking distance, no shops, no grocery stores, nothing along those kind of services that you'd look. And there's definitely no parks within walking distance either. So here everything would be most definitely a drive. As you can see, this development, this complex here is beautifully maintained. Next door there's a nice, actually that's quite nice there, big apartment block. So it's just like a little residence lawn. In fact, that door's open the other side. I'm going to take a wander around up the side there. So I think there's one parking spot here with this property. I'm just going to continue rolling here. Sorry, it's going to bounce around a little bit, but good opportunity for you to take everything in. Yeah, so 5 letterboxes. The driveway will take up to the parking here at some point. As you can see, it's quite a tall block next door. Not sure of the orientation with this property, but we'll soon find out. See, there's number 5, small little garage. Hey mate. Yeah, small little garage there on number 5. So yeah, you'd probably struggle to fit a vehicle into that. So street parking is probably, depending on what car you're going to get, is going to be the result. I'm just going to poke my head in there, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
I think they've already left.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, have they?
Yeah, the inspection's already been done here earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, was there many people here?
Just 2 Asian families.
Cool.
There's been a few through, but nothing's happened. They've just dropped the price too.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I think it was $995. They dropped down to $950 now.
Got it.
Yeah.
You can't fit a car in that garage, can you?
You can. I used to be able to get my use in there.
Yeah,
But it's about an inch on either side of your mirrors.
Oh, is that?
So they've got a little small car. No one uses the car. No one uses them because it's just too small.
Yeah, so see you later. So it looks as if the agent's been and gone real quick. There's a couple of Chinese families apparently. It's been on the market a little while apparently. It's just speaking to these nice chaps. They live in the building. Been on the market for a little while. Price has just been reduced. So look, obviously keen to have a little look inside. But one comment that these chaps just sort of mentioned, they lived in the building for 6 years. It's all young people, young couples living here. And the one criticism that they have of it is that this is by the way, this is like, I always try and do this, always try and speak to neighbours, particularly in apartment buildings, to get the lowdown. The one thing they did comment is that, and you can kind of, I mean, you probably can't see it on the video, but the age of this would be about 1960s, perhaps 1970s, and the construction that they were using back then was nowhere near like it is now. And it looks as if each flooring, I think it's a timber frame basically that this has been built on, and if there is a concrete slab per level, they're actually only going to be quite thin, because their comment that they just made there is that they can hear everything in the entire building. You know, any form of noise, people walking around, running around, any entertaining loud TV, stuff like that, there's quite a bit of noise in this building. So, like, that's probably my only comment from externally, is that the construction type isn't quite as strong or solid as one would expect. These, you know, more modern concrete buildings are a lot more soundproof. The top railing as well, and I kind of noticed that obviously this one does have the terrace. It doesn't look overly high. Be a little bit concerned from a perhaps a safety thing, but I'd need to look at it from upstairs. But I thought I had that concern from the images online, but obviously we're going to need to take a look inside. So look, I'll get this video over to you. Like I say, in terms of location, it is pretty prestigious, and if that's important in terms of, you know, having that amazing location, for you know, it's quite appealing, great. But in terms of services, not amazing. Well, it does have, though, is easy access onto the Monash, the City Link, which can get you into the city real fast. But again, trains, trams, buses, all within quite a long walk stroke drive from here. Okay, hope this helps, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a nice day.